During freshman move-in day, two people in medical scrubs came down the hallway and asked me, "Why weren't you at intake this morning?" Everyone in the hallway turned to look. My roommate froze with a box in his hands. "What intake?" I asked. 7 a.m. Crestwood Psychiatric Hospital, one of the nurses said. "You were scheduled for voluntary admission." She checked her clipboard. "You never showed. We're here to transport you to our locked ward." I didn't schedule anything. I stared in shock. The man beside her pulled out a folder. "Says here you did. You signed yourself in 3 weeks ago. Parental consent on file. Today's your admission date for a 90-day psychiatric hold." "A psych hold?" I shot back. "I'm moving into college right now." The nurse sighed. "Sir, you signed a voluntary commitment form. You agreed to inpatient treatment for severe depression and suicidal ideation." My eyes were popping out. "I'm not suicidal. I've never been suicidal." My RA, Sterling, stepped forward. "What's going on here?" The woman flashed her credentials. "Licensed psychiatric transport. We have legal documentation to bring this patient to our facility." "Patient?" I almost laughed. "I'm a freshman." The man showed me the papers. My name, my date of birth, my signature, my parents' signatures, a doctor I'd never seen, a diagnosis I'd never received. "This is forged. I never signed this. That's a serious accusation. It's the truth. I've never seen a psychiatrist in my life." Sterling was already on his phone. "I'm calling campus security." "Call whoever you want," the woman said. "We have a 5,150 hold authorized. He's coming with us." The man stepped closer, holding leather restraints. "We can do this calmly, or we strap you to a gurney. Your choice. You can't just take me. I'm an adult. You were 17 when you signed. Parental consent applies." Other students were gathering, doors opening, phones recording. "Call my parents," I said to Sterling. "They'll tell you this is a mistake." He dialed. Speaker on. "Mrs. Ashford, this is Sterling, the RA. There are people here from a psychiatric hospital saying your son signed himself into their facility." My mom's voice, calm, cold. "Yes, that's correct. Please cooperate with them." My blood went cold. "Mom, what are you talking about? I'm at college." "You were going to cut us off," she said calmly. "Change your number. Disappear. Dr. Jones said this was the only option." "Dr. Jones? I've never met a Dr. Jones." "We consulted him on your behalf," she interrupted me. "He agreed you needed intervention." "You can't commit me to a psych ward because I wanted space from you," I said. 90 days in the locked unit, medication, therapy. Then we'll discuss your future as a family." She hung up. I called my dad, hands shaking. "Dad, there are people trying to take me to a psych ward." "Good. Maybe 90 days in a padded room will fix your attitude." I was shaking. "You signed me up for this? You were going to abandon us after everything we sacrificed. The tuition, the car, everything. So your solution is locking me up? We're saving your life. This is false imprisonment. It's mental health care." He hung up. The man pulled out the restraints. "Last chance. Walk or we strap you down." 40 students were watching now, recording. "Someone help me," I said. "Please." That's when a girl stepped forward. Dark hair, sharp eyes. She didn't look like any regular student. "Can I see the commitment form?" The woman hesitated. "This is confidential. My dad's a lawyer. I know the law. If you're forcibly taking him to a locked ward, he has a right to review the paperwork." The nurse handed over the folder. The girl studied it, then looked at me. "Sign your name, right now, on your phone." I did. Showed her. She held it up next to the form. "This signature is cursive. Yours is printed. You don't write in cursive at all." She was right. My signature was blocky print. The one on the form was cursive. "That's not his signature," the girl said. "Someone forged this." The woman's face tightened. "We'll need to verify." "Verify what?" The girl cut in. "Someone forged his signature to have him locked in your ward. That's fraud. That's kidnapping." My phone rang. "Mom, are you going with them?" "No, you forged my signature. I'm your mother. I can sign for you." "Not as me. That's a felony." The woman took my phone. "Ma'am, did you sign your son's name on the commitment form?" Silence. "Ma'am, he wouldn't sign it himself, so I signed it for him, as him. I copied his signature from his school forms." The woman exhaled, handed back my phone. "That's forgery on a psychiatric document. That's a felony." My dad's voice came through. "This is absurd. We're his parents." "Sir, this is potentially kidnapping." The man was on his radio. "We need to notify the doctors and local PD." The woman looked at me. "You're not coming with us. The paperwork is void." "What happens to them?" I asked. "Multiple felony charges. Forgery, falsifying medical documents, attempted false imprisonment." My phone buzzed. Text from Mom. "We did this because we love you." I typed one sentence. "Dad's cheating on you, by the way." Then I blocked her.